ship any place that's cargo. Packed up nice and tight, commerce feels so right, transporting you to where the stars shine, moving you the way that I do. We'll always see it through. Our planets will approve my cargo, and I will find through. Each and every day, boxes always pay, 'cause I'll take you to where the sun shines, loading you along with my crew. We'll head into space and ship any place that's cargo. Packed up nice and tight, commerce feels so right, transporting you to where the stars shine, moving you the way that I do. We'll always see it through. Our planets will approve my cargo, and I will find through. Each and every day, boxes always pay, 'cause I'll take you to where the sun shines, loading you along with my crew. We'll head into space and ship any place that's cargo. Packed up nice and tight, commerce feels so right, transporting you.
Hello, and welcome. We are now back at Hurston after a few days on Microtech. We have been doing some bunker missions on Microtech just for fun, and at the same time testing out some stability issues I had with the game or with my computer, but it looks like everything is working fine. So we are now back at Hurston, and I thought this would be I will be doing some salvaging, scraping panels. So I retrieved my cutlass. No, not my cutlass, my vulture. And we will be taking this out to her L2, I think we will try. And see if we can find some panels and see if they are still worth the time. Because I know they did some nerfing for the output from the big panels. So a couple of weeks ago, the big panels would give you about 10 SCU of RMC, but now I think they're only giving you about 5 or 6 boxes of RMC. So we will find out this today and see. So I loaded up my backpack with cruise bottles so that we won't be too thirsty or hungry. So let's start up the ship and make our way out there. I think we will choose her L2 test. Let's request takeoff. And we got gateway granted. Oh, I think this. I have the braid scraper module on both my arms. I do recommend the braid scraper. They are a lot faster than the stock default ones. So let's see if we can make some money with panel scraping. So let's see. I'll do. I think it's pretty close. So it shouldn't take too long to get there. 1 minute 16 seconds. That's kind of acceptable. So we can go and try. I know that there are places, other places that are more popular to go to, where you will find panels much easier. But I know there's also people that have reported that the popular places you always find panels that are already scraped. So that's kind of boring when you spend a lot of time searching for panels, and when you finally find someone and they have already been scraped. So I would choose HUR L2 or HUR L1 because it's close to Everest Harbor, where I have my home. So I will try to make this kind of a guide, a gameplay guide, where I will explain some of the things I'm doing when I'm searching for panels. I know there are a lot of guides on panel scraping on YouTube, so not everything I do will probably be correct, but it works for me, so. Alright, so of course we need to go to the Fateful Dream Station, it's called, yeah. And yeah, I will also try, and if we are lucky, if we are lucky with the panels, I will try and show you how to stack 39 boxes of RMC in your Vulture. So here we are with all the asteroids around us. Just find a direction and we can start. So let's go on this way. So I'm going into scan mode, and as you can see, my pierce is all the way off, I think. You can see I can put it up to 50 and 75, I think, and it's 80, 90, 95 and 100. But I start off with it completely off, and we just start to ping, and then we got some. Now I'm going way too fast. So we are looking for RS signatures of 2000, 4000, 6000 and so on and so on. So it needs to be, the number of the RS signature needs to be able to divide by 2000. So let's see if we can. There we go, we got some 1900 not panels. This is 19. This is 1850. So it could take some time before you find some panels, and if we are lucky, there we got some signatures of 7,000. That's not panels. 1900. Looks like there are a lot of signatures, and there we go. We got some of 6,000. That would indicate that there are 3 panels at this location. So now we just take we just look at the distance we are from it, and you can see when we start to get closer we will ping it again and start to slow down. So usually I go up to 50%, get a more accurate reading. As you can see, it's moved a little bit, and now it's suddenly, and there we go. There are the three panels. So we just point directly at one of them and go slowly. And for some reason it did give me an RS signature of 1850 suddenly. Okay, let's just see if we can get close to this one. And as you can see now that the distance has disappeared, and then the indication of where it is has disappeared. So then you just go slowly and ping, and then it should be appearing in front of you. And there we go, just below us. So let's back up a little bit. And there we go, there is our first panel, and it's a big one, so that's nice, we can test this out. And there should also be 2 more panels at this location. And you might want to go into third person to have a better view around you if you would like. But it looks like there is the other one. Yep. Oh, and we also found some more signatures, but it's not telling me the value. So it can happen sometimes. There are still small bugs. So then we go into not quantum, but we not quantum. There we go. Go into scraping mode, and we just keep an eye on how the distance we are. So now we are at 80 soon. Because if you ram into them, if you get too close and you touch them, they will spin off into the distance and you might not find it again. So aiming at the middle, I tend to keep a distance about 20 meters or 25. I think it's okay, depending on the angle you have on the panel. And then we just start scraping. So I think I will see if I remember the key combination. It's left alt and then the mouse wheel, then you can separate the scrapers a little bit, so you can scrape a larger area. This looks fine, so then let's just sit back and enjoy. I know that a lot of people are using the scrapers in gimbal mode, where you press G and then just the scrapers are moving around, not your ship. And that's, I think maybe that's my preferred way of doing it if I were using keyboard and mouse. But since I have my setup with dual joysticks, I think that moving the ship around with the joystick is easier. So I just go scraping around the edges first, and then I'll scrape up and down. And as you can see, these abrade scrapers are very good, and you can yeah, you can do it at pretty fast compared to the default scrapers. I don't remember what they called at the moment, but so this is it's very good that we found a big panel on our first try, so we can see how much it will yield. As I said in the beginning, one panel like this used to give you slightly above 10 SEU, 10.2 or something. But as you can see now, we are only at 1.7, 1.8. So I think we are lucky if it even yields out 5 SEU. I think they maybe cut the output in half. I only wish they would balance out the scraping with the salvage missions, where you can you pay for a contract and then you can go scrape a ship. But I think they pay way too little. You get so little material or RMC of the ships you're paying for. So I think they really should make that a lot more. Okay. Because there are contracts that you pay, you pay 20k for, and then you get maybe 3 boxes of RMZ. So that the first 1.5 SEU you scrape is going directly into paying for a contract. And that's not balanced compared to what you get from panel scraping like this. Okay, so let's just move around here and do the final little piece down there. And then we can go down and do this on the side here. Now I increased my distance to about 30 meters, so that I don't want to go any farther away than this. We can go a little bit closer. Okay, we are closing to 4 SCU box SCU. So I think we are lucky if we can get 5. So they cut the output in half. And the last little piece down here. If we turn around this way. Oops. So if I remember correct, I think one SCU pays out 14,000, I think. If they haven't changed it. But with this small output that we are getting here, I don't think we will be stacking 39 boxes tonight. But yeah, you can't fit the 39 boxes of SCU in the Vulture, even though the cargo space says only 13, 12 or 13. There are a lot of recommendations for not stacking so many boxes in the Vulture because of bugs and stuff. The ship can explode. But I haven't had any problems with it. But if you do it at your own risk. I'm not responsible for your ship. But as I said, I have stacked 39 boxes now for the last few months, and I haven't had any problems with ships blowing up. So yeah, one big panel like this gives us 5.5. Where was the other one? Didn't we have one more panel? There we go. Let's make our way slowly. It's always good to not go directly to it when you are approaching it, because the distances and the speed is kind of hard to yeah. This already been scraped. Kind of looks like it. See? No material valid. So yeah, this one has already been scraped. There are a little bit left on the edge. So that is one of the problems when things are lucrative and pays a lot of money. You are competing with all the other players. So if you are doing contract scraping, sorry, scraping on contracts, then you are guaranteed to have something to scrape. But as I said, it doesn't pay nearly as enough. It doesn't pay nearly the same as panel scraping. Now there should be one more panel at this location, but if we can find it. I don't think so. This is the one we just looked at. No, this is the big one, yeah. And these are all rocks, and this one rock. Okay, so let's check out all this other unknown. So this is a 1750 and 1850, 1300, 3008. We already looked at 1900. Okay. So we go further this way. Remember to decrease your pierce to 0, because then you have a lot bigger scan area. So this was the 1700. Then we got 1900, and yeah. Now I don't remember where the sun was when we started. I usually always put the sun to my left or right, so I know which way I come from and know where I'm going, because it's pretty boring to go over the same area as you already have checked. Oh, 1750. I don't think we are lucky today. Now I'm kind of lost regarding where we come from, but we can search around for a little bit longer. So there are a lot of unknowns here, but it looks like they are all mining rocks, or they are not panels. This is 3650, not what we are looking for. But the nice thing about the Vulture, if you fill your backpack with cruise bottles, you can just bed log when you are feeling that you are unlucky, and yeah, start up next day or in a few hours if you got the time. So you can just stay out in the asteroid fields there and spend some time here. So it kind of looks like we found the only panels in the whole system here. Okay, there is a space station. I'm clearly going around in circles here, I think. So this is the 7000 and we already found this one. So yeah, I'm going around in circles. This is not good for if this is gonna be a guide. We got a signature of 4000. Where is it? Is it this one? And we got one over there. This is 850. Okay, we got one for 4000. This should give us 2 panels. So we can set our markings over there, and I will increase to 50% and ping it again, and then we got a more precise location. And sometimes when I get what I didn't do on the last time, when I get closer to 5-6 kilometers, I increase it to the next level on Pierce. So if we do it now, you can see that the marker will change once more, give us more exact location. I kind of feel it makes it easier to find the location when you are getting close, because this marker will disappear as it just did. So let's slow down the speed to below 100 meters, maybe not that much, and ping it again. And now you see the signal is going slowly up. That means we are on the right way. If you see the signal strength is going down, then you are going the wrong direction, or you already passed the panel. You can see it slowly creeping upwards, and I'm going 72 meters. I will slow down even more when I get closer, because this signal strength is what's telling you how far you are from the panel that sends out the RS signal. So there it looks like we have, yes, we have one panel just there, and we have one to our left over there, and these are the two panels that should be here. So these are small panels, so they will not give us that much, but let's just hope they haven't been screwed. So if I position myself like this, I know the other panels is to my right. Looks like this has not been scraped, so that's good. And just remember, when you are in space, things may appear closer than they are, or they may be closer than they appear. I don't know how many times I have bumped into one of these and it just goes bye-bye. We'll unship lightly so we can get to top. Because when the panels are this small, you want to get every last bit. So we were at 5.5, so let's see how much this gives us. Okay, we are a bit too far away. You can see it's leaving a gap in the middle, so I could decrease the distance between my scraper, so I can just move my ship. We should be able to pick up the last pieces. So if you press G, then you are in gimbal mode and only the scrapers will move. But the way I have set up my joysticks, I kind of feel like you have to move the joystick so much around compared to when I'm moving my ship around. So now I only have to move the joystick a couple of millimeters in a direction instead of the full travel of the joystick. So I like this much better. Okay, now my scrapers are way too far from each other. Why can't I move them closer? Okay, so it's bugged again. I do like this. Can I move them now? Now I can move. And if I press G, okay, there we go. So yeah, there are some bugs in this game, but most of the bugs have some kind of workaround. You just need to find the right workaround for the bug you are having. Sometimes bed logging works, sometimes rebooting the game works. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes nothing works, and then you have to do a character repair or even reinstall the game. Like when I logged into tonight, was at Port Tressler. I've just arrived there with my Atlas Red, and I stored it there earlier, and I logged back in now, and when I logged back in it said that it was on the pad in my hangar. And when I got to my hangar there was no ship there, but there was a marker for my ship. It said it was 75 meters away, but no ship. And when I went to the terminal I could store it, so I tried storing it, and then it suddenly just said it was destroyed. So there went my Patty Red, destroyed, and with every loot inside. There was some packages of mace from the bunkers, and there were a lot of weapons, and yeah. So that's how it goes. Let's see in there. Oh, there's a big panel. Nice. Has it been scraped? Or are we lucky? We are lucky. We got this big one and we got a small one down there. Nice. Just turn around like this. Down. And slowly approaching the panel. Collision alert, yep. Now we are... Oh. This should... Okay, so we were at 5.5 and we got to 8, so the small one gave us 2.5. So with this one we should be able to fill up the hopper and we can go and unload. But it's kind of weird that there are 3 panels here, because the RS signature only said 4000, and that would indicate, you know, it used to indicate that there were 2 panels here. Either we are just very lucky, or they have changed something with the RS signatures, and you can no longer decide how many panels are at a location. But it is kind of annoying to think that from all the scraping we have done now so far, we are only at 9.6. And before they nerfed it, we would have been filling up our second hopper soon. So we soon have 13 SCU. About a month ago we would have had almost 26 by now. Well, I guess this is they need to rebalance a lot of things in the game, so it doesn't really bother me that much, as long as the economy is getting balanced and in a good way. And for me, it's not about making the most money in the shortest amount of time. It's about having fun while playing the game. And this is one kind of gameplay you can do where you're running almost no risk of being killed or shot or robbed or yeah. Of course you can always run into some random pirates out here when you're scraping for panels, but it hasn't happened to me yet, so I don't think the chances are that big. And when you're going to sell the panels, you don't have to go to the scrape yards or any place dangerous like Grimhacks or something. You can just park it at your resistant hangar, unload everything there, and take the train to the PDD or what's it called, trade terminals. So you are running almost no risk in doing this. And you can do this while watching other guides or streams on YouTube or Netflix or whatever you want. So it's I think it's a great way to enjoy and relax with the game. Okay, we're at 11.5. Now I completely forgot where the last panel was, but yeah, maybe there's one over there, but I think this is the one we already scraped, but yeah, let's. So basically you will need 2 big panels and 1 small panel in order to fill up the hopper in your ship. Yeah. Not as good as it used to be, but I think it's okay. Now the filler station is full. So then we will just hop out of our seat and go back to the cargo area. So go backwards down the stairs so you don't have to do the climbing down the stairs animation. And auto eject and start. And always remember to bring a multi-tool or a tractor beam. That is rule number 1 when you're doing panels. So I do put them over here. But then you can't use the door to get up to your cockpit again, so you have to go outside and the other way around. That's 2, 4, 6. And you got 8. You can fit 9 boxes over there. And then you haven't even started using your cargo grid. That's 9, and it's number 10. So there we are, the 10 first, and then we have to start using the cargo grid. I will always put this right at the front, because we will have to take this and put them outside our ship when we are unloading the next one. Which I don't think we will be able to do today, but I will pick this up tomorrow. So if you want to get notified when I stream, just remember to subscribe. And that was the last one. I think tomorrow's stream will start a bit earlier. I have some stuff to do. And now I've done the stupid thing that I forgot. It's been a while since I've scraping, so we put it over there, and this one over here, because when you put it like I did there, you can't get to the... Okay, this is not locked in, is it? Okay, it is. Okay, you need to get to this one. So remember, pyro tool, or just turn off the light, open. Remember pyro tool, and also helmet, so you can go outside. So we fly out, and we have to close like so, and then we just move around to the front. And nice and easy. Don't crash into the door. And there we are. So we can continue scraping this. I don't know why it's red around the edges, but it still works. Usually they show red when there are no materials to scrape, but it says that surface is well lit, so shouldn't be any problems. and it's filling up, so all good. Now my scrapers are a bit too far apart again. And the last little one here. Alright, so that's done. And where was the last panel? There is one, but is this the one I already scraped? I think so, yes. And there is our last one. So once I started this, and this has already been scraped also. Nice. So once I start going out on salvaging missions like this, scraping panels, I usually stay out until I have my full 39 boxes. This is 1850 and 19. So I think we have searched most of this. There are a lot of unknowns, but they are all the wrong signature. So this is just our bad luck. Or maybe this is a bad spot. Maybe her L4 or L3 or something is better. You got safety? No. All the wrong. And as I said, I think we have been going around in circles for the last 30 minutes. So if you remember to take notice of where the sun is and where the station is, you can kind of keep going in the same direction so that you don't go back on yourself all the time. So yeah, it doesn't look like we have the luck on our side right now. So I think we will end it here and maybe try going someplace else tomorrow. Yeah, we can just turn off the engines. And I want to try deadlogging out here in space because the last times I have done that, I always start at the center of the universe when I log in the next time. I'm never at the same spot that I logged out. I always start at the sun. I want to see if that has been fixed. And yeah, if you have your vulture and you need some cargo space, you have to crouch down in order to access this. small little yeah, cargo space under your bed. I don't think you can't access it if you're standing upright. Let's lie down and log out and see where we will spawn tomorrow. If you want to follow this little adventure of panel scraping, try to tune in tomorrow. As I said, I'll probably be streaming from some hours before I started today, so you can use your watch and calculator to find out when that is. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.
Each and every day, boxes always pay, 'cause I'll take you to where the sun shines, loading you along with my crew. We'll head into space and ship any place that's cargo, packed up nice and tight. Commerce feels so right, transporting you to where the stars shine.